Shalom, sweet people. I am Maker Strong. My Maker makes me strong. And here I am again. This time I'm going to talk more about the options situation, but more so how social media can be your ally as it pertains to you in your celibacy journey and looking for your one. Okay. Um, as I said, there are people out there that they live in that perpetual state of the grass is greener on the other side. They need a God level of validation that can probably only come when they do that shadow work. You're not going to really be able to help those people. And I would say, don't worry about it because hopefully your one is not going to be somebody that needs to suction that out of you and everybody else. And they just like can't be happy being happy. For me, I am looking for my one, but I am content being happy without the one if I have to be by myself. But I'm not looking for options. I'm not looking for to settle for some person that just happens to be okay, but I'm not whatever he wants, but I'll do. No, I won't do because I'm not going to do it. So, um, before I go forward, please remember the Shaman's Gate is available on Amazon. All right. So, yeah, I'm just saying that like social media platforms are out here. We didn't have this, you know, and when I was in my 20s, and we had it when I was in my 30s, but not that much. And when I was in my 40s, I think we were definitely emerging with it. But then it's gotten so sophisticated, so complicated, so complex with the way that things work. Um, that now, you've got to think about people using filters and people using AI and all that stuff. It's gotten really, you know, extreme. But because of that, and because of the emergence of all of these advances in social media, you would think at some point someone would have had some kind of social media presence somewhere. And I'm not saying everybody, because you've got people that are like completely against it and they're like, I'm not on social media and I'm not spending my time like that. And that is cool. If that's not who you are, I'm not going to make that who you are. I'm just saying for me, I'd like to be able to exchange that so that the two of us will be able to look at each other's pages and decide for each, like, I'll be able to look at your stuff and know if that's something that vibes with me, and you'll be able to look at my stuff and know whether that's something that vibes with you. And then as we put those two things together, we can say, hey, you know what? I really like that you had that on your page. Hey, let's talk about that issue instead of, hi, how are you? Where are you from? What's the weather like there? We know we're not worried about the weather when we're on these dating apps. We're not thinking about that. I mean, we're probably all thinking about different things, but weather is usually not one of those things. So let's just keep it real. And I'm saying for me, I'll give you access to my YouTube channel. You guys, I promise you, if you do a YouTube channel, you're gonna weed out 90% of the options that just come at you as options. They're not good options, they're just options. Okay? 90%, because they're going to lie to you and tell you that they watched your video, and you're going to look at your analytics and it's going to be a lie. And you're not even going to have a conversation about it because you're going to know they're a liar. they know they lied and you know they lied. Or they know that they watched 2 minutes of your video and they're trying to put it on as if they watched all of it, and which still is a red flag for me because I don't need anybody who's saying with their mouth that they want to get to know me. And then when you have such easy access to knowing something about me, maybe not everything, of course, I don't even know everything about me. So, okay, good luck with you doing that. But I'm saying for what you have, you don't even delve into it, you don't even look at it. And I don't really believe that all these guys don't have social media. I don't believe it. But I know that there are those older people, like older than me. I can believe they probably don't, you know. But like I said, this stuff was kind of emerging when I was in my 30s. And then in my 40s, it got really, sophisticated. Now it's everywhere you go. So if you don't have some kind of public um persona, I don't know what I can tell you. I don't know what I can tell you. I would say create one. Create one for your own journaling, for your shadow work, and create one for the sense of if you are a serious person. You notice I always say shalom, sweet people, because I'm not talking to everybody in these videos. I'm talking to sweet people, people who are genuine and kind and sweet. Sweet people are the people who need this information. Create your own YouTube channel because YouTube has analytics and you can look at those analytics and find out when a person watched, how long they watched, where were they in the world when they watched, if they've subscribed or not, if they liked or not. And there are other platforms like Rumble. I don't know if you can, I don't know anything about Rumble. I'm not on Rumble. Black Nation Live, I'm on that one, but I don't know about their analytics. But again, if you're on either of those platforms, look into it and see how can you check the people who are saying that they looked at your videos. Like, how can you check and make sure that they're not lying to you? I would say your natural inclinations, your intuition ought to tell you if somebody is kind of being disingenuous or not. But if you have any questions about it, checking your analytics ought to definitely let you know. And then when it's Facebook, although like you can make videos on Facebook, I don't know about how you check the analytics on those videos, but also like on Facebook, when you have an active page, even if you're not making videos, a person should be able to kind of follow your page and know kind of the things that are important to you and your demeanor, your religious views, your political views, those things that are usually polarizing. They would be able to kind of see that stuff. What makes you laugh? Because not everything is funny to everybody, So it's like in order to allow that other person to see who you are, you let them into that, and you don't even have to do it as friends, right? They don't necessarily have to be friends unless your account is set up that way. But like for me, I got a lot of stuff on my Facebook page that's public, so you can see the kinds of public um, data I put out there, public information that I put, and it tells you what I believe, what I'm all about, what things are important to me. And if that stuff doesn't vibe with you, even without the videos, right? If that stuff is like, if you're like, oh, she believes this way politically. Oh, she's on this side of, whatever you think doesn't work, that ought to let you know it won't work. And that's okay. I need to find my one. I don't need to spend time, and you don't need to spend time zapping energy and exchanging energy with somebody that is tomorrow is not going to matter, right? We all count, but we're not all for each other. And that's okay. You need to be okay with that because I'm definitely okay with that. For me, I'm definitely not interested in somebody's dummy Facebook profile where they've got like one picture of them and it was opened in 2018 and it's their dummy Facebook thing. And I call it dummy because they send it to the dummies, the ones that they think are dummies. And if you think I'm a dummy, then like I said, move on. It's good. My person will think the right things about me. And that's who I am waiting for. That's why celibacy is so easy. All right. Shalom.